Hi, everybody. Well, now that we have the sunshine back, it's all about rising temperatures, and it still looks like we could have two 90-degree days, with Friday being the most likely, and Friday, no matter what, becoming the hottest day of this week, if that makes sense. It's mid-afternoon. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill coming to you from the Portland, Vancouver area. And this map is one of the weather models. This is the European model showing surface temperature projections at 4 o'clock, actually 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. And everything circled in the valley where you see the deep kind of brick red, these are temperatures at least in the mid 80s with the chance of hitting 90. You do see some 90, 89, and 90-degree output. There's 85. That would be maybe in Troutdale. Some of the modeling gives Portland 90 degrees even on Friday, but certainly this 85 to 90-degree category. You can see this does not print out really warm weather at the beach, upper 60s to maybe 70 or low 70s on the North Shore. You've got 90s up through the Columbia Basin. You got 91 down in southwestern Oregon, and you got some 90s out east. And overall, it's kind of warm to hot weather. Again, that is this coming Friday. Now, we touched on this yesterday. You can go back and watch the complete video from yesterday to learn more about our drought situation. But the big story is on the right side. This is the drought outlook going through August 31st. No colors in Oregon. That means Oregon's projected to not have any of the state, for the most part, be in drought this summer. But developing drought is what the light tan color is across a good chunk of Washington, and a continuing drought along the Cascades and off to the east. And those are areas, again, in Washington that did not have as hefty of a snowpack this past winter as we did here in Oregon. So back to the big story right now, which is tracking some hotter weather coming for a couple of days. So far this year, Portland hit 91 on May 10th and 90 on May 11th. And that's it. Those are the 2 days that PDX has gotten up to 90. And as you can see, just doing it. So nothing that I would call extreme heat. So this Thursday could be as warm as 90. Friday could be as warm as 92. And I think it's worth noting that this Thursday and Friday are the only days I see right now through the end of June with any chance to hit 90 degrees. So if that holds, we'll either have no 90-degree days in June, or we'll have one, or we'll have two, which really is pretty mild, all things considered, when you look at what we've been doing in past summers. Remember my summer outlook, which you can still find if you go back and check my YouTube videos, projected 19 days or less through the month of September of 90-degree or better heat for the region. And right now, with our relatively quiet start, that forecast has a chance to be true. Certainly, I expect warmer weather in July. I still think August will be the hottest month of the summer in terms of departure from normal, if you will. Momentous Wealth Podcast. Look for this icon, search Momentous Wealth Podcast in Spotify, and also you can listen on Apple Podcasts for a series of investing podcasts to hopefully educate you and answer any questions you have about what you should be looking for in your retirement investments in particular. Brought to you by Momentous Wealth Management. So we thank Todd Pisarcek and his team for all of that. Okay, let's get you going. This is the map that I said I thought I loaded yesterday, and I didn't. This is the air mass tracking map, temperatures of 5,000 feet. It's color-coded, which makes it simple, right? So the blue, white, that's the cooler weather. We've been in the 60s the last 3 days. We're already up to 70 this afternoon. And it looks like we're on track to be up into the mid-70s. But you can see we're still in the relatively cooler batch of air here on the West Coast. Now, here's tomorrow afternoon. See how all of a sudden, just like that tomorrow, we get into the tan and the orange colors. We start to warm up. Tomorrow's forecast high still jumps us into the mid-80s. So yeah, here comes the warming trend, right? Now remember, Thursday and Friday are the warmest days. Here's Thursday. Nearly all of the West, except for coastal California, is showing significant warming. Here's that chance of maybe some near 90 or 90-degree weather up and down I-5, and also in parts of Southwest Washington. And then remember, the hottest day is supposed to be Friday, and I think you can see that here. Look at that. Yeah. Certainly some extreme heat down in Northern California, and the chance that we'll be around 90 here. Now, the wind flow at the surface could be more north-northeast. Just shows a loft. It's more of a northwesterly flow pattern. Now, Saturday is going to be cooling down somewhat, but still staying warm here on the west side of Oregon. Here's Saturday. See the lighter orange colors, more of a due westerly flow. This is enough to at least get us down to the mid-80s. I think Saturday there would still be temperatures well up into the 90s. well up into the high 90s, maybe in parts of, say, southeastern Oregon, where we see this kind of brown color. I mean, there might be some 100-degree temperatures here down to Nevada and even in southern Oregon. So we'll be watching that. That is Saturday. And then remember, Sunday is the main cool down. There's a cool front that comes in Saturday overnight into Sunday morning. Here's Sunday morning. Just like that, here's this new batch of air coming on a westerly flow, the blue and the greens. And then we stay cool, and we're probably doing well just to get up into the 70s on Sunday, just like that. And we'll have another couple of comfortable days in the 70s to start next week. The American GFS model has been printing out something like 3/100ths of an inch of possible rainfall of showery weather Sunday overnight into Monday, Saturday overnight into Sunday morning. Saturday overnight into Sunday morning, when the cold front comes in, some of the modeling has been showing 3/100ths of an inch of rain. So we may or may not see any precipitation Saturday overnight into Sunday, but the chance for some light amounts continues to be in the forecast. So I love how vivid that air mass change from cool to hot to hotter back to cool is. I thought that was a really great animation to share with you. My live cameras, again, it's coming up on 3:30. Look at all the sunshine. There's Tillamookhet from Garrett by the Sea, the Gorge, the Dundee Hills, Domain Stream Winery, Lewis River Golf Course up in Woodland. The Oregon City camera is down again. We're working to correct that. And there's the inn at Ottercrest. Generally speaking, all the cameras just look fabulous. A beautiful sunshine. The camera network I just showed you and this page of Northwest weather is all on my weather site, portlandweather.com, which I hope you will take the time to bookmark and check out. It's a great source for overall Northwest weather. Like, I don't think there's another site like it. Individual pages for the coast, the gorge, the valley, and certainly up on Mount Hood. 79 down in Medford, your 3 o'clock temperature going up to 90 today, maybe. Or excuse me, this will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's high 90, 80s today, 91 Thursday, 95 Friday, 95 Saturday, and then cooling, but staying in the 80s. No rain chance down that direction whatsoever. Up in Bend, 72 right now. Here's the warming trend. Low 80s tomorrow and Thursday. Maybe 91 in Central Oregon Saturday, and there's the cool down. 83 Sunday, near 80 on Monday, and 80 on Tuesday. So we're all kind of taking that same up and then down pattern. Here's Eugene. Let's see here. Hottest temperature this shows is 88 on Friday, and then cooling in the 70s on Sunday. Might not be a rain chance that far south. North Bend's probably dry. Let's see over the weekend. Yeah, partly sunny, 61. They're showing a chance of some low clouds and drizzle on Thursday morning. That's about it along the central coast. Up in Seattle, here we go. How about 80s by Thursday, mid 80s on Friday, and there's the cool down, 67. Partly sunny and absolutely the chance of at least some light showers up in Seattle on Sunday. And they also show a chance of some light showers with a heavy low cloud deck to start off Monday. So again, there's the up and down pattern that we have been tracking. Let's go ahead and show you, and you can, again, portlandweather.com, current temperature map here. It's the Northwest cities page, and you click on the current temperatures and you get the forecast from the National Weather Service. Okay, here's my own custom work that I do for Portland, courtesy of Hazelden Tire Pros. On track to be about 74 today, mid 80s tomorrow, Juneteenth, of course. We acknowledge when word got, I think this is correct, when word got out that slavery was finally ending across all of our United States. What a great day. Thursday, 89, maybe 90. Friday, I think good chance of 90, but no warmer than 92. Saturday, still warm, 86. Some breezes kick up Saturday afternoon, breezes on Sunday, kind of a partly sunny day with a chance of scattered showers, light rain amounts. We may not get any rain Sunday. Somebody in messaging on my last video said, Rod, you're overdoing the Sunday rain chance. All I'm saying is there's a chance that we could see some very light rain amounts, or we may not see anything as the cooler weather moves in Saturday or overnight into Sunday morning, okay? And then clouds of sun on Monday with a high of 77. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. I'll talk to you soon.